Again.
And Layla.
So first off, we're gonna talk about FCCLA, which is Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. They will be competing in their star events on Wednesday, and we brought in Camryn Sanders to tell us more about this competition.
Hey guys, I'm right here. Anyway, so basically, star events is like you get to pick a topic, and then you like it depends on like your criteria of like what you need to make. Like for mine, I have to make a trifold board that explains like what it is and like the steps that I've taken to like I guess like follow the steps of how I was going to achieve the goal that I had.
And what is your goal?
So I'm doing like a food innovations thing where it's called From Blender to Better, and so I'm making
That's adorable.
Cute.
I'm making like it's a protein smoothie, and it's like peaches and mangoes, and then a protein shake in it, and then like I can't like bring it to the judges when I go what's the word?
Present.
Yeah, present and compete. And so I have like a little cup that's like a display, and then I have stuff on my trifold board, and then I have to go and present this speech to the judges and say like like these are the steps that I took and everything, and like I don't know, I might not finish it in time, so it might turn into a Leo. But if it turns into a Leo, then I don't have to talk to anybody, which is really good actually. But
we believe in you.
Yes, and then the difference like between a Leo and a star event, a Leo is like more for like freshmen and sophomores, like your first time doing like your first time competing. So that's what I did last year. And you literally just make a trifold board, and then you put it out on this big table with all the others, and then judges come around and they give you a score on it.
But in the star you have to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you have to like present and like have a speech. And like I know that May is doing like it's like a TED Talk. And so her whole thing is like just having a whole speech. Like so she doesn't have to have like a trifold board or anything. She just has to prepare the speech, and then she might have to have slides to go with it. I'm not for sure.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on our show today, and good luck Wednesday on your competition.
Thanks.
So FCCLA is headed up by Paris Rattle, and we want to give a quick thank you to her and her FACS classes for making cookies for the homecoming dance. Everybody said they liked the strawberry, but I personally liked the chocolate.
I was a big fan of strawberry.
I don't think I tried the strawberry, but I'm a chocolate fan.
Man, I'm basic. So. I like the vanilla one.
Okay, that one was good too.
Yeah.
I only tried the strawberry. More on competitions. FBLA is competing tomorrow.
Yes.
We already took all of our tests, and if you don't know what FBLA is, it's Future Business Leaders of America, and
it's not sexist.
What? Where did that come from?
There's a Mr. Coos.
Anyway, it's really fun, and tomorrow we're gonna go up to Pitt State.
Yep.
And we're gonna go compete up there. It's the only people who are competing are people who need to present, like Ian.
Yes, and
what do you guys do?
So you pick your topic, which it can be basically whatever you want it to be in business. It can be accounting, personal finance, and you just have to be educated in those fields. So accounting, people who are in accounting now have learned her accounting so far. So you're not going to know the whole curriculum until you're done with it. But then there's like accounting 2, and then you can take, hospitality
and
business management, and other things like that. Some of them you have to create presentations for.
Yeah.
Some of them you have to create presentations for. Other ones you just take tests. So all last week and the week before, we did testing online. And so tomorrow you'll get results if you just tested. But if you did an event that requires a presentation, then you're going to be competing basically tomorrow. Like Ian's competing.
Yes, except I have nothing right now. I just found out I made it to finals. So what Mrs. Witt told me, I'm just going in there and they're going to give me a scenario and I have to come up with it in 20 minutes. So yay for me. I mean, I did it last year, and apparently me, Kylan, and Macy didn't make a scenario, but we got 3rd place. We could have made it to state if we made a scenario, but unfortunately we didn't. But this year, I hope we will.
which is very exciting.
Yeah, especially it's something that I've always wanted to do. I want to own a hotel at some point in my
hotel?
life. Yeah.
Okay, dang.
They're
Yeah.
also giving out a scholarship that day, so if you're interested in business, they give out scholarships all the time. But I think it might be $1,000. I don't
Something
know.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're giving out a scholarship that day. But other than that, you just get awards and other
Yeah.
things.
Top 2 make it to state
Yeah.
at Topeka, so
I think Rowdy is on his route up there.
yeah, he is.
More in Pittsburgh, Scholars Bowl is driving to Pitt on Tuesday. Oh, Scholars Bowl did drive to Pitt last Tuesday, January 21st. There were 24 teams at the competition, which is one of the largest meets Southeast has attended this year. The team consists of Addie Hildebrandt, Michael Smith, Jade Peak, Hudson Locke, and Emma Call. They went 5-2 in the preliminary play, which qualified them for quarterfinals. This is the first time Southeast has broken into elimination play at PHS in the past 15 years.
Woo!
Coach Scott Butler said Addie and Michael both were excellent with the support of Jade, Hudson, and Emma. They travel to Fort Scott tomorrow for varsity, and then they will take both varsity and junior varsity to league at Marmington Valley on Thursday. Addie, Jade, Michael, and Ethan took first place in JV 2 years ago and second place in varsity last year. They hope to make it to take first this year, which would earn them a banner in the gym. Hudson Locke is with us now. Hudson, tell us about your season.
It has been so much fun this year. Just being with the group of people that we have, and really just going all these meets and competing against really the same teams that we see every week. Yeah, so it's been fun to get to know some of the teams and what their strong suits are, and when we need to buzz in quicker, or when we can sit back and wait for a little bit to buzz in and discuss it with each other. So yeah, just building that team connection has been something that I've really enjoyed this year.
What do you guys do? Like,
How
when
often do
you
you guys practice?
We practice
when do you practice?
during early release on Fridays.
Ew.
oh,
Dang, you're
Putting
committed.
in that
You
extra
give up the
time.
early release.
but like when you guys go, you guys they just give you questions. You just answer.
Not quite. So how a tournament works, we really get there, and pretty much every meet we get pizza, and we eat an early dinner at like 4. Yeah, and then we have a bracket, and we go into just normal classrooms, and they're set up with a judge, then a question reader, a timer, and a scorekeeper. So it's a lot of manpower. Um, so the person reads the questions, and if you know it, then you buzz in, you answer it. You either get it right or you get it wrong. So each question is 10 points. And this year we've been averaging around 70 to 80 points around. There's 16 total questions in a round,
okay.
so about half.
So what kind of questions are they? Just like random topics or?
There is, I think, 6 topics. There's social studies. Well, some people call it social sciences. So that's like geography and history and psychology, sort of the world. And then there's English, and then there's math,
Mm.
which
Oh, thank you.
I just really sit back on those. I let Michael and Addie and Jade and Ethan get those.
Oh.
Yeah, I write down the question, and then I remind them what we're looking for, because it gets hard to remember. Do they want it in volume? Do they want the units? Yeah. So then there is some other ones like fine arts, which is music and art. There is let's see. There's at some of the bigger meets, there's a foreign language question, and they have to hold up a big piece of paper with the sentence on it, and you have to read it in English.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I have been told to ask you the cross country question. I don't know what that means.
Okay. There was
Wait, what do I know this one?
no. There
I
was
don't know
one
this.
time that Mr. Butler and Mrs. White couldn't go to a tournament, so Mrs. Jones filled in for us. She did an awesome job. But there was a question, and it was a sports question. There was another, that was like the category, and the question went, I don't remember it exactly, but it went something like, what sport involves running on open terrain in grass? And I knew it, but I didn't buzz in, and the other team buzzed in
Oh, okay.
before me. It's not that I got it wrong.
That
I
sounds
just wasn't
better.
fast enough.
Right, but you.
But
just
it
didn't
wasn't.
I thought you were going to say something wrong.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I was saying.
I
was
knew
like,
the right answer.
you
I
do the
just didn't
sport.
do it. That same round, a mouse crawled across
Oh.
the light.
No.
What school was
Wait,
this?
what?
It was at Chanute.
Oh,
Yeah.
the rich
That's
school.
terrible.
Okay.
I know some people there. We still talk about that.
Well, what's your strongest subject?
My strongest subject is the social sciences, so geography and history.
Really?
It's my favorite.
Oh yeah, because you want to be a history
I
teacher.
do want to be a history teacher.
Oh.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on our show today, Hudson.
Yeah.
And thanks for being a loyal listener to our podcast. All right. So we have a random topic today. Who is your guys' celebrity crush?
Oh.
Timothy
Timothy Chalamet, Tom Holland, top two right there.
There you
Who's
go.
Timothy?
That was fast.
Timothy Chalamet, he's dating one of the Kardashians. No,
Okay,
she's
don't
not-
act like.
Oh,
you
that's a
live in
red.
time.
That's a
You were a
red
minor.
flag.
He is not a Kardashian. He is a Jenner.
Oh, that's a red flag too.
Kendall Jenner.
Oh,
Or wait, no,
okay.
is it Kylie? She's dating one of the Jenners.
What about you, Ian?
Me?
Whoa.
Okay. This is gonna be weird no matter what.
Yeah, go for it.
So my celebrity crush is Little Nas X. Don't at me. What? What's the problem, Layla?
Wow.
That was unexpected.
Well, that one and Michael B. Jordan.
Who's that?
The guy who did Creed.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, take a look at this fine man's older. Look at that mustache. That's like he looks like a policeman.
A what?
A policeman.
Okay, he actually looks good looking.
Um.
Oh shoot, who's the guy who plays Steve Harrington?
Who plays who?
Who's the guy who plays Steve Harrington?
I have no idea what that is.
He's cute.
I don't know.
Also, Shawn Mendes. Shawn Mendes has the same birthday as Zeb. I love my boyfriend very much.
I don't think you want to get into that love triangle with
Oh,
Sabrina
Sabrina
Carpenter
Carpenter,
and
Camila
Camila Cabello.
Oh my lord. It's this one or the other every other week.
Yeah.
I would for Shawn Mendes. I would.
That's wild.
Those are my top three, and I've noticed they all look alike. And if you put Zeb next to them, they all look alike. Zeb looks like Timothy Chalamet with the middle part,
I can kind of see it.
like the messy hair.
The skin tone.
Oh yeah, Zeb's pale. He's so pale. Anyway, those are my celebrity crushes, and they
That's
always
crazy.
will be.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Berlin.
Okay,
Yeah, who's
this is
your-
crazy, but I don't have one, guys. I love my
You are a
boyfriend.
liar.
I love my
You're a
boyfriend.
liar. Before Zayn,
Before
you
Zayn,
had.
I don't really like. I'm just not.
I feel like you're more into books though.
Yeah,
feel
like,
like-
book boyfriends.
Yeah, like you can
Yeah.
just like make up what they.
And
wanna
if
look
anything,
like,
though,
and they
it'd be
look
like Leonardo DiCaprio from
Oh yeah.
the Titanic.
Ooh,
Only,
yeah.
only from the Titanic, just because I love the
Really?
Titanic.
I liked him from the Romeo and Juliet.
I haven't seen that.
It's so much stronger.
I just don't really care about anybody else. I just love my boyfriend.
Well, I guess I love the guys who look like my boyfriend.
That's logical.
I I guess I like the guys that are. Well, not Steve Harrington.
Tell us more about Little Nas X.
Yeah.
Me?
Like, why?
What
He
do
kinda
you
icks me
find
out.
attractive about him? He wears a metal bodysuit everywhere. Did you see that video? He was. What is that?
Okay.
What's that one thing from Star Wars? He's like CP30, but like the
Oh,
tall
God.
golden one. That's
He's
what
golden.
That's what he looks like.
Okay, my type is
R2D2.
darker men, and he did help me kind of like come out.
Look.
So, okay,
CP30.
no.
Lil Nas.
Oh my
X.
God, girl, girl.
The only thing I know about him
On the
is
red
the Old Town
carpet
Road.
is crazy.
So you don't. Oh, so you never heard like the whole controversy with like "Call Me by Your Name" and stuff.
No.
Whenever he did. Oh.
No.
Oh, that was a wild time, but that was a great time for me. But yeah,
I just know he came out with a country song, and people were like debating on
Oh my
whether it
gosh.
was country or not.
I know this a while ago. What do you guys think about Beyonce's
it's a country album.
Texas
in my
Hold'em
opinion,
thing?
it's a country album.
I'm just gonna say it was probably the worst music I've ever heard.
I
in my
would have
life.
100% agree with
It
that.
was the worst music I've ever heard.
Oh my gosh.
You cannot call this ain't Texas.
Woo!
I know
You can't call
how.
that- You can't even. You can hardly call that music.
It was
You can't-
bad.
She's talking in most of
And
it.
I love country music. But that was
Yes!
just not.
Yes.
So you guys did not like the cover she did with Miley Cyrus, 16 Carriages. That was a country song.
I don't
No
really.
clue what that is.
I don't really think Miley Cyrus does like country.
She,
either.
she like
did-
used to.
she
I grew
did-
up.
when she was younger.
She did a-
like
yeah.
her dad, Billy Cyrus.
Now I just can't like listen to it. It's just
Yeah.
not.
She did I know she did a cover of Jolene with Dolly
I
Parton.
heard
Oh,
that.
That was
yeah.
so.
Mhm.
I
that
just
was a good
think
one.
I only
Beyonce
listen
should
to like
not.
heartbreak country though.
She
Like
gonna
Zach
come after
Bryan
you,
and
Layla.
Tyler
You know what?
Childers.
I'd rather her music be gone. If she comes after me, like
Girl,
I
nothing would
just-
happen to me. I'd be fine if
Yeah.
that's gone.
I mean, I'm sure she's not listening to a school podcast, but if she is, Beyonce, what?
What was that?
Take it back. I need an apology video right now.
I
It
will-
was a joke.
I will admit, her Renaissance album was better than Cowboy
What does
Carter.
Beyonce even sing? What's like?
It's like
I know.
R&B.
Halo. Oh, like her hit songs
Yeah.
or like genres?
Oh,
Hit
Love on the
songs.
Brain.
Yeah, Halo.
Okay, I know that.
Drunk
song.
in Love.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
You
I
better
know.
Oh.
call Becky with the good hair.
If you like it,
All
then
the
you
single
should
ladies,
put it
all the
All
away.
the single
okay, yes,
ladies
yes.
and Who Run This World
Yeah.
Girls.
Okay.
She's had some really good hits. I just think
I just not.
she
country's just
wanted
not
a
for her.
rebranding, and this white weave was not for her. And her butt cheeks hanging out is not very country. With chaps, why are you wearing
Yeah.
chaps to an Oscar like nominee stuff?
Who knows?
Anyway,
Yeah. Wow.
I want to know Miss Jones' celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Zac Efron. She seems like.
No. Come on.
I'm afraid that my celebrity crush has passed on.
Oh,
Aw.
I haven't been able to watch a movie by him since he died.
I hope-
wait,
It's been like
is he
15
in-
years.
Is he in 10 Things I Hate About You?
Oh no, Heath
Is
Is
Ledger.
he in
no.
Fast and Furious?
Yes,
Oh.
Paul Walker.
Oh, that's my sister's too.
Yes, he was gorgeous. Oh my goodness, those blue eyes. Oh, they just like spoke to me. They reached out and said, "Julie, I want you." I'm like, "Hi."
That's why she's wearing blue today.
That was Lil Nas X to me.
Oh, right. CP30.
For the record, Layla looked up a picture of CP30 and Lil Nas X, and they were eerily similar in their gold.
Very. Except for one of them
Whatever.
had fake abs and it wasn't CP30.
Wow.
It would make more sense for him too, but it wasn't him.
Don't be dissing on my man.
Anyway, that's a wrap for your Southeast Studios podcast this week. Come back and catch us on next Monday at 3:40 or 2:40.
2:30 maybe.
2:45?
To something.
Whenever you feel like it. Next Monday after 2:30.
Bye, Shyler.
Oh yeah, Shyler wasn't with us today. We miss you. Love
Yeah. Bye, Canadian. We love you.
Across the board.
Yeah, Trump.
Oh.